என்னுள் நிறைந்த நாதனே நித்யானந்தா உன் நாமமே நெஞ்சில் நிறைந்த வேதமே
நித்யானந்தா உன்னையே எந்நாளும் போற்றி பாடுவோம் அந்தம் இல்லாத நாதனே உந்தன் பாதம் பற்றுவோம்
நித்யானந்தா என் ஈசனே என்னுள் நிறைந்த நாதனே கைலை வாழும் ஈசனே அருளை வந்த நேசனே குருவாய் வந்த நித்யனே அருள்வாய் நித்யானந்தனே
கைலை வாழும் ஈசனே அருணை வந்த நேசனே குருவாய் வந்த நித்யனே அருள்வாய் நித்யானந்தனே
மமனித பம பசானி சா மமனித பம பசானி சா மமனித பம பசானி சா நீ சதானி பானித பம பா மமனித பம பசானி சா மமனித பம பசானி சா நீ சதானி பானித பம பா விண்ணையாளும் தேவன் நீ மண்ணையாளும் ஈசன் நீ விண்ணையாளும் தேவன் நீ மண்ணையாளும் ஈசன் நீ அண்ணாமலை உன் தேகமே கைலை மலை உன் வாசமே ஏழு லோகம் உன் தேசமே நீயே எந்தன் சுவாசமே
அருவான எந்தன் மூலவன் உருதாங்கி என்னை ஆள்பவன் உயிராகி என்னுள் வாழ்பவன் குருவாகி என்னை காப்பவன்
நித்யானந்தா என் ஈசனே என்னுள் நிறைந்த நாதனே நித்யானந்தா உன் நாமமே நெஞ்சில் நிறைந்த வேதமே நித்யானந்தா உன்னையே எந்நாளும் போற்றி பாடுவோம் அந்தம் இல்லாத நாதனே உந்தன் பாதம் பற்றுவோம்
நித்யானந்தா என் ஈசனே என்னுள் நிறைந்த நாதனே
நித்யானந்தா
உன் நாமமே
நெஞ்சில் நிறைந்த வேதமே
நித்யானந்தா என் ஈசனே என்னுள் நிறைந்த நாதனே
Nithyananda, Kailasa welcomes you all to the Nityotsava celebrations. Puja is where we mirror our brains with the powerful neurological activity of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, BHAGAVAN Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, who is the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva. Here, in this auspicious moment of space-time, through this puja, we access the higher vertical time zones. Let us now offer our heartfelt gratitude and devotion to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and all his deities in Kailasas around the world.
सहस्रदलपङ्कजे सकलशीतरश्मिप्रभं वराभयकराम्बुजं विमलगन्धपुष्पाम्बरं प्रसन्नवदनेक्षणं सकलदेवतारूपिणं स्मरेत् शिरसि हंसकं तदभिधानपूर्वं कुरुम्। अथ धूपः ॐ धूरसि धूर्वन्तं धूर्वदन्योऽस्मान् धूर्वदितं धूर्वयं वयं पूर्वामस्त्वं देवानामस्यस्तितमं वप्रितमं ज्येष्ठतमं मन्यतमं देवहूतमहृतमसि अविर्दानं त्रिगुंहस्वमाक्वाः विद्यस्य त्वा चक्षुषा प्रेक्ष्येर्मा संविक्ता मात्वाहिकं विषम्। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः। धूपमाग्रापयामि। अथ दीपः ॐ दीप्य स्वजातवेदो भग्निं निरृतिं मम पशुभ्यमभ्यमपजीवनं च दिशो दिशा मानोहिकं श्रीर्जातवेदो रामश्वं पुरुषं जगत् अभिद्रदग्नागहि श्रीराम परिपादय। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः। दीपं सन्दर्शयामि। अपनैवेद्यम् मधुवादारतायते वृक्षरति सिन्धवः माध्वीरसमोषधीः मधुरक्तमुदोषधि मधुमत्पाचि मधुजा मधुद्योगस्तु नभिता मधुमान्नो वनस्पतिर्मधुभागं मस्तु सूर्यः माध्वीर्गावो भवन्तु नः मधु मधु मधु। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः। नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि। नैवेद्यानन्तरमाचमनं समर्पयामि। नीराजनम् ॐ साङ्ग्रहण्येष्टायते इमां जलागुं सङ्ग्रहामीति द्वादशारक्तिरजना भवति द्वादशमासाः संवत्सरमेवावरुध्ये मौञ्जी भवति पूर्वैमुञ्जाः पूर्णमेवावरुध्ये चित्रानक्षत्रं भवति एतत्कर्म कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे अहं भवानी सहितं नमामि। अहं भवानी सहितं नमामि। अहं भवानी सहितं नमामि। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः। कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि। रक्षां धारयामि। शोणाद्रीशावताराय ज्योतिस्तम्भस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। तत्त्वज्ञप्रदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। मूलप्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। दण्डतूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रु संहार रूपिणे श्री कैलास प्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मंगलम् योग पट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्री कैलास प्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मंगलम् सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्च्याय च श्री कैलास प्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मंगलम् मंगलम् कल्पवृक्षाय मंगलम् न्यायाय परमशिवाय श्री नित्यानन्देश्वराय मंगलम् मंगलम् श्री विद्याम्बाये मंगलम् कामदायिन्ये सर्वमंगलदात्री नित्यानन्देश्वर्ये मंगलम् मंगलम् गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मंगलम् परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मंगलम् हरि ओम तत्सत् सर्वं भगवते नित्यानन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु ओम नित्यानन्दम्
படைத்தவனே கையிலே படைத்தவனே கர்மத்தை கரிப்பவனே கருணையை ஜொலிப்பவனே கருணையில் உதித்தவனே கையிலே படைத்தவனே கர்மத்தை கரிப்பவனே கருணையில் ஜொலிப்பவனே தர்மத்தை காப்போனே செந்தமிழ் சேர்ப்போனே அடியார்க்கும் அடியவனே அண்ணாமலை அவதானே நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே அவதார நாயகனே அவதார நாயகனே அவதார நாயகனே தென்னாடு உடையவனே செந்தமிழ் தலைவனே தென்னாடு உடையவனே செந்தமிழ் தலைவனே சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே ஹர சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே ஹர சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே ஆதியும் ஜோதியுமாய் அண்டம் பிண்டம் ஆழ்கின்ற ஆண்டவன் அருணாச்சலனே எங்கள் நித்யானந்தனே பார்ப்போற்றும் பரம்பொருளே நான் போற்றும் நாயகனே பார்ப்போற்றும் பரம்பொருளே நான் போற்றும் நாயகனே தடைகள் தாண்டி படைகள் தோன்றி விஜயம் வேண்டி வென்றாய் வாகை சூடி மனிதனை கடவுளை மாற்றிடவே மனிதனாய் வந்த கடவுளே மனிதனை கடவுளை மாற்றிடவே மனிதனாய் வந்த கடவுளே நித்யானந்தனே எங்கள் அண்ணாமலையானே நித்யானந்தனே எங்கள் அண்ணாமலையானே ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாச்சல சிவனே 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 ஆதி சிவா ஜோதி சிவா எங்கள் அருணாச்சல சிவா நித்யா
பாண்டிய குலத்தின் பேரரசியே, அக்னியில் பிறந்த ஆதிசக்தியே, பரமனின் பாதி பராசக்தியே, மதுரை ஆளும் மகாசக்தியே, மீனாட்சி மீனாட்சி எங்கள் நித்யானந்த மீனாட்சி. மீனாட்சி மீனாட்சி எங்கள் நித்யானந்த மீனாட்சி. கைலையை வெல்ல சென்றவளே, இந்த கைலையை படைத்து வென்றவளே, மீனாட்சி மீனாட்சி எங்கள் நித்யானந்த மீனாட்சி. இசைகள் எட்டும் வென்றவளே, உன் திருவாய் மொழியும் தேந்தமிழே, சக்தியின் வடிவாய் நின்றவளே, நின் சாட்சி பாவம் தன்னை தந்தவளே, முத்து மூக்குத்தி சூடிய முழு நிலவே, பக்தர் பிணி போக்கும் கருணை கடலே, மாய இருள் நீக்கும் ஞான சுடரே, ஜீவன் முக்தி அளிக்கும் பரம்பொருளே, கைலையை வெல்ல சென்றவளே, இந்த கைலையை படைத்து வென்றவளே, மீனாட்சி மீனாட்சி எங்கள் நித்யானந்த மீனாட்சி. மீனாட்சி மீனாட்சி என்றும் மதுரையாளும் நித்யானந்த மீனாட்சி. நித்யானந்த மீனாட்சி. நந்தநந்தநந்தநந்த.
நாலு பேர்
Nithyanandam, as all of us are enjoying today's extremely powerful darshan and today's special satsang from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, our beloved Swamiji, we're now going to be walking you all through a few different social media platforms through which you can directly connect with Swamiji and receive Swamiji's blessings. Take a few minutes. We invite everyone to please take your gadgets with you and follow along as we guide you through each platform. Kailasa is the largest digital nation in the world with over 11,500 digital media assets, which is available in over 108 languages in 150 regions of the world. And through these platforms, Bhagavan, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself, is directly available and accessible to each and every single one of us. The platforms that I'm going to be walking you all through today are the official platforms through which you can post your prayers, and directly, personally, Swamiji himself will be reading your prayers and blessing you. You'll be actually receiving these as typed messages, as responses in the respective platforms itself. take a moment and head to Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda YouTube channel. We have over 536 YouTube handles with over 575 million lives enriched and continuing. Now, you can head to the live video. Take a moment, click on the live video. You can just click the profile picture, it will take you to the live video. In the live chat section, you can post your prayers and you can receive the direct blessings from Swamiji in the live chat section itself.
The next handle is Instagram. Please head to our official Instagram handle, Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda Instagram handle, where we have over 158 platforms with over 325 million lives enriched. Click the follow button if you haven't yet done so, as this is where you can get all of the latest pictures of Swamiji. Head to the live video by clicking on the profile picture, and there under the comments you can post your prayers, boon requests, and directly receive the grace and blessings by Swamiji.
The next is X, formerly known as Twitter. Take a moment and head to Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda Paramashivam handle on X and make sure to click that follow button. We have over 310 platforms on X with over 100 million lives enriched and continuing. Go to the topmost pinned tweet and using the hashtag #AskTheAvatar, post a reply to that pinned tweet and you will be able to receive direct blessings from Swamiji on X itself.
The next platform is Facebook. Our official page on Facebook is Kailasa's SPH JGM Nithyananda Paramashivam Facebook page. Please head to the following Facebook page, and this is where we have over 1,156 platforms with over 425 million lives enriched and continuing. Head to the live video and under the comment section you can post your prayers and boon requests.
Now we'll be heading into the Kailasa's parliamentary voting. This is a huge effort that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is spearheading to unify the global Hindu diaspora, giving us a voice, a platform to be able to take responsibility for Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Today, we are going to be sharing with all of you the voting subject for the Chit Sabha members and the Rajya Sabha members of Parliament, and we are also going to be conducting the Global Hindu Parliament, where all the e-citizens of Kailasa also can participate and you can cast your vote. This is a powerful platform the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is empowering all the global Hindu diaspora with, to be able to amplify your voices, to be able to attend to all the things in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the issues that Hindus are facing worldwide today. Today's voting subject. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has revived the real Gurukul system where children are brought up with competence-based education, enabling them to develop the right skills in life. So the question for all the Chit Sabha members of Parliament is, how do you think that the Chit Sabha members can contribute to make this the global standard for the Hindu children? The options are: build a network of 108 digital or physical Kailasa Gurukuls in the diaspora countries, all following the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's Hindu curriculum, or sponsor full scholarship for 1,008 children to receive the initiation into the 64 arts and sciences that Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, has revived. Fund the creation of Vedic brain learning tools that uses Swamiji's breakthroughs on third eye to accelerate the cognitions. And option D is to invest in global accreditation body that certificates the Gurukul education as to modern degrees, breaking the colonial monopoly. Take a few minutes and head to the Kailasa's website, kailasa.org/Hindu-votes and cast your vote.
And the next question which we have for all of the Rajya Sabha members, all of Kailasa's Rajya Sabha members are: to free minds from the colonial conditioning of the modern day, as the SPH envisions, what is the most effective grassroots action that the Rajya Sabha members can take right now? And the options are: start weekend Vedic wisdom circles for parents, deconstructing colonial narratives to revive the ancient Hindu Gurukul system, and run Decolonize Your Bookshelf drives, distributing Kailasa publications on the true Hindu sciences and history to the Gen Z. Host weekend Gurukuls where children spend a day living these ancient Hindu methods. And D. Conduct public school events and present about the ancient Hindu education system to inspire students, parents, and teachers to adopt the Hindu Gurukul education system based on competence building rather than mere education.
Take a few minutes and head to kailasa.org/Hindu-notes and cast your vote. Now, to all the global Hindu parliament, the e-citizens, everyone, all the e-citizens of Kailasa are invited to come and participate in this voting. From today, all the e-citizens, the Hindu diaspora worldwide, we have millions who have become the e-citizens of Kailasa from around the world. This is a platform for all of you also to come and cast your vote. Take a moment and head to the Parliament website. You'll be able to see today's voting question. The question is, how important do you feel is a competence-based education for children to develop real-life skills and excel in different fields of their strength compared to modern-day education? The options are essential. The competence-based learning as taught in Kailasa's Nithyananda Gurukul is key to equipping kids with the practical skills they need in real life. Option B is worthwhile. I feel it should be woven into the existing curriculum to strengthen children's strengths. And option C is uncertain. Means you need more information before deciding. Take a moment and head to the Kailasa's Parliament website and you can cast your vote. With this, now let us all continue to receive Swamiji's darshan and blessing.
Nithyananda சிவாய நம உபாயம் தரும் விடாத வினை தொடாது விடும் சிவாய நம உபாயம் தரும் விடாத வினை தொடாது விடும் பற்றாய் நினைந்து பற்றும் எவருக்கும் பாதை காட்டுவாய் சிவனே நிம்மதி வாழ்வில் நித்தமும் தந்திட கைலை கொண்ட சிவனே சித்தர் பூமியாய் பக்தர் நெஞ்சினை சிவமயமாக்கும் நித்யானந்தனே கலியுகத்திலே மாயையாவையும் நீக்கிய அருளும் நித்யானந்தனே கருணையாய் இருப்பான் காலனை உதைப்பான் கவலையை கரைத்திட கடவுளே கண்ணெதிர் இருப்பான் சிவாய நம உபாயம் தரும் விடாத வினை தொடாது விடும் சிவாய நம உபாயம் தரும் விடாத வினை தொடாது விடும் உணலே சிவனே அனலே சிவனே கனலே சிவனே மணலே சிவனே காற்றே சிவனே கடலே சிவனே அருளே சிவனே பொருளே சிவனே அருளே சிவனே உணலே சிவனே அனலே சிவனே கனலே சிவனே மணலே சிவனே காற்றே சிவனே கடலே சிவனே அருளே சிவனே பொருளே சிவனே சிவாய நம உபாயம் தரும் விடாத வினை தொடாது விடும் சிவாய நம உபாயம் தரும் விடாத வினை தொடாது விடும் மணலே சிவனே காற்றே சிவனே கடலே சிவனே அருளே சிவனே பொருளே சிவனே அருளே சிவனே
to all the global e-citizens of Kailasa from around the world who have joined with us here for today's voting. Today onwards, all the e-citizens of Kailasa, the Hindu diaspora of the world who are continuously joining Kailasa as e-citizens, are empowered with a very powerful platform to be able to amplify your voices on various Hindu issues and to also be able to take responsibility for Hinduism. So we welcome all of you for today's Global Hindu Parliamentary Voting. So today's question is, to free minds from the colonial conditioning of the modern day, as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism envisions, what is the most effective routes that the Rajya Sabha, the grassroots action that the Rajya Sabha can take right now?
And the options are start weekend Vedic wisdom circles for parents, deconstructing colonial narratives to revive the ancient Hindu Gurukul system, run Decolonize Your Bookshelf drive, distributing Kailasa's publications on true Hindu sciences and history to the modern Gen Z, host weekend Gurukuls where children can spend a day living and learning the ancient Hindu education methods, and conduct public school events and present about the ancient Hindu education system to inspire students, parents, and teachers to adopt the Hindu Gurukul education system based on competence building rather than mere education. We request all of Kailasa's Rajya Sabha members to please take a moment and head to kailasa.org/Hindu-votes and you can cast your vote.
Now, to all the e-citizens of Kailasa, today's voting question for all of you is, how important do you feel is competence-based education for children to develop real-life skills and excel in different fields of their life and the strength compared to the modern-day education? The options are: option A, essential. The competence-based learning as taught in Kailasa's Nithyananda Gurukul is key to equipping kids with practical skills they'll need in real life. Option B, worthwhile. I feel it should be woven into the existing curriculum to strengthen children's strengths. Option C, uncertain, where you would like to get more information before deciding. Take a moment and head to kailasa.org/Hindu-votes and cast your vote. With this, we thank all of you for joining us with this voting segment. Let's all now continue to receive the blessings from Swamiji and receive today's powerful initiation from Swamiji.
So, as the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, I bless you all with Paramatvaita. All the Paramashiva Sena program participants, season 19 in Tiruvannamalai and Guinea-Bissau, Chit Sabha members and Rajya Sabha members, Kailasa and e-citizens, viewers, visitors who are joining with us through the internet. I welcome each and every one of you with my love and blessing. All the Chit Sabha members in Guinea-Bissau, Ma Vedanta Yogi, and volunteers in Guinea-Bissau, Ma Tatara Shakti, volunteers in Thiruvannamalai. Blessings for each and every one of you. Today, I initiate all of you, all the PSS participants into Paramatma, manifesting all the Ananta Kalyana Gunas of Paramashiva and becoming Nithyananda Paramashivam. Paramashiva direct message from Maha Kailasa. Paramashiva direct message from Maha Kailasa. You are not a human being trying to reach me. You are me. Already performing all 5 cosmic functions every single moment of your life. Listen. Listen, this series of quantum entanglement, quantum enlightenment, quantum manifestations satsang. I am revealing all the cosmic secrets. I am declassifying all the files of Kailasa intelligence agents, the cosmic secrets. Listen, there is no other tradition, religion which talks so detailed, precise, consistent about the cosmology and cosmic truths like Hinduism. Vaidika Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the greatest gift to the humanity because it reveals something extraordinary about cosmos, cosmic truths, and knowing that your very purpose and focus shifts and it is awakened. I tell you, even the amount of water I drink, or the quantity of the salt gets added to my food, even those smallest decisions are taken from this highest cosmic truths. This is what I call absolute transformation. Understand, when you understand these cosmic truths, your life will go through the same transformation. And you will manifest everything you want, and the space of Paramashiva. I am repeating, you are not a human being trying to reach me, you are me. Already performing all 5 cosmic functions every single moment of your life. listen. You are not a human being trying to reach me. You are me, already performing all 5 cosmic functions every single moment of your life. When you perform Panchakritya from the contracted Atma Tattva level, you experience individuality, separation, anxiety, grief. When that same Panchakritya shifts to Shiva Tattva, that perceived individuality dissolves completely into oneness, and you realize that same 5 cosmic functions happening at the macrocosmic scale of the universe are exactly what you are performing at the microcosmic scale of your daily life. When you understand this, the whole ball game completely, you will simply start performing Panchakritya at the macrocosmic scale itself. When you know whether you work with steel, beating it, tuning it, heating it, and shaping it, or you work with the gold, you are going to be spending same time, but the outcome is going to be different. Naturally, you will start working with the gold. As simple as this. When you know whether you do Panchakritya as the Atma level, Atma Tattva level, microcosmic, or at the Shiva Tattva level, macrocosmic, your effort is same, but the outcomes will be different. So naturally you will decide, let us be Shiva, let me operate from there and start operating from the macrocosmic scale itself. Please understand, Gahano Karmano Gatihi. Gita says very clearly. Parandama declares in Gita very clearly. Gahano Karmano Gatihi. Universe is designed with its innate tendency as continuous action. So, even at the level which you believe you are human, you are performing Panchakritya. Instead of doing the Panchakrityas, Panchakritya means creating, sustaining, rejuvenating, pulling out of delusion, liberating. Instead of doing it in the Atma Tattva level, in the microcosmic level, start doing it in macrocosmic level. That's all. Only the Guru operating permanently from Shiva Tattva bandwidth can make this shift happen in you. That is what is the job I am continuously doing. Listen, I am about to shatter the most fundamental illusion that keeps every human being trapped in unnecessary suffering. Every single person carries one deep assumption that feels so natural, so obvious, that they never question it even once. That assumption is this: Paramashiva is somewhere up there performing his great cosmic work, and I am down here, a small, limited human being, suffering through my limited life, trying somehow to reach him. This assumption is root of all spiritual seeking, all religious effort, all meditation practice, and all stupidity in your life, external or internal. And this assumption is completely, totally, fundamentally wrong. The truth is revolutionary. The truth is revolutionary, liberating, and available to you right now in this very moment. You are already performing all 5 of Paramashiva's cosmic functions: Srishti, Sthiti, Samhara, Prabhava, and Anugraha right now, without any gap, without any exception. Creation, maintenance, rejuvenation, pulling out of delusion, liberation, you are doing right now without any gap, without any exception. Every single day you create thoughts, plans, relationships, new beginnings. That is Srishti. Cosmic creation operating through you. Every single day you maintain responsibilities, relationships, inner patterns. That is Sthiti. Cosmic preservation flowing through you. Every single day you dissolve, you end conversations, complete projects, let go of old patterns, old cells die. That is Samhara. Cosmic dissolution, cosmic dissolution happening as you. Cosmic dissolution happening as you. Every single day you experience concealment, confusion, not knowing, and coming out of it. Pulling yourself out of it. That is Trobhava. The cosmic concealment working through you. Every single day there are moments of sudden clarity, breakthrough, unexpected grace. That is Anugraha. Cosmic grace revealing itself as you. So the question is never whether you are performing Panchakritya, You are performing it every moment. The question is not whether you are performing or not, that is sealed. You are performing it every moment is the truth. The only question that separates suffering from liberation is this. From which tattva bandwidth are you performing these cosmic functions? When you perform from Srishti, when you perform Srishti from contracted Atma Tattva bandwidth, it becomes anxiety, fear-based planning, desperate overthinking. When Paramashiva performs Srishti from pure Shuddha Vidya, Tattva bandwidth, it is effortless manifestation, divine blueprint, inspired creation. Same function, same cosmic intelligence, different bandwidth, completely different experience and different outcome. A small story. A musk deer searches desperately through the entire forest for the source of the most beautiful fragrance that fills the air everywhere around him. The deer runs from tree to tree, river to river, mountain to mountain, growing exhausted and confused, asking every animal he meets, "Have you seen the source of this divine fragrance that I smell everywhere?" Every animal shakes their head in bewilderment. The deer runs for years, searching across entire kingdoms, growing old and exhausted in his relentless search for something that seems so close yet remains completely elusive. Finally, the deer collapses from the total exhaustion, and in that collapse, he accidentally touches his own navel and discovers the musk gland there, the very source of the fragrance that he spent his entire life desperately searching for outside himself. The fragrance had always been emanating from the deer himself, not from anywhere in the external world, but from his own navel. You are that musk deer exactly, and the Panchakritya you search for in distant temples, in complex scriptures, in cosmic realms far away. It's already broadcasting from within your own being through all 36 tattvas every single moment. I tell you, do not think your enmities are frozen, your enemies are frozen, Your past actions are frozen. Your anger was frozen. Your wrong decisions are frozen. No. You can just rewrite all of it and shift from Atma Tattva to Shiva Tattva to Paramashiva Tattva. Understand how to shift your bandwidth. You must first understand the complete map of your cosmic architecture operating right now. What are tattvas? The word comes from Sanskrit tat, meaning that. Tattva means the essential nature of that reality. Tattva means the essential nature of that reality. Tattvas are not philosophical concepts. They are actual operational bandwidths of consciousness through which you experience reality every moment. In Sankhya philosophy, 25 tattvas are described, but in Trika Shaivism of Kashmir, 36 tattvas are revealed because Trika names the pure layers of consciousness within Shiva himself before any duality begins. These are 36 tattvas. These 36 tattvas are organized into 3 operational zones based on the degree of duality and limitation present at each level. The first level, Shuddha Adva, consists of Shiva Tattvas. The 5 pure Tattva bandwidths. Shiva Tattva is the absolute undivided consciousness itself. The experience of pure I am without any object. This is the origin of Anugraha. Tattva is absolutely undivided. Consciousness itself, the pure experience of I am, the experience of pure I am without any object. This is origin of Anugraha. The next is Shakti Tattva, the dynamic power of Paramashiva. the pulsating energy of consciousness. This is the origin of Trubhava. The third is Sadashiva Tattva, first stirring of I am, this awareness, where consciousness recognizes its creative power. This is the origin of samhara, dissolution function. The fourth is Ishvara Tattva. Here the experience of this I am happens, where cosmic organizing intelligence emerges. This is the origin of sthiti, sustenance function. The fifth is Shuddha Vidya Tattva. This is pure knowledge, the divine blueprint of all creation, origin of Srishti. In these 5 tattvas, Panchakritya transmits in absolute perfection, without distortion, without suffering, without limitation whatsoever. The second level is Shuddha Ashuddha Adva. This is the level of Vidya Tattva. This consists of 7 tattvas. Maya Tattva. This is the great cosmic veil, making one appear many, infinite appear as finite. The next is 5 Kanchukas. These are the layers of limitation. I have revealed in detail about these 5 Kanchukas in the earlier satsangs. Kala means limited action. Vidya is limited knowledge. Raga is limited desire. Kala is limited time. Niyati is limited causation. These 5 Kanchukas shift Shiva Tattva to Atma Tattva. The next is Purusha Tattva. This means the individual soul experiencing separation from the whole. I tell you, when you remembered yourself first as a separate, your root pattern, maybe at the age of 3, 4, 5, surely before 7. Go back to that and delete that root pattern and rewrite as you never decided to remember yourself separately as Purusha away from Shiva. You never decided to remember yourself as an individual soul experiencing separation from the whole. Rewrite that. Delete the root pattern and rewrite it as you are, you were, you will be always Paramashivam. And I tell you, you you always underestimate the power of rewriting. Do not underestimate the power of rewriting. Here, cosmic functions get filtered through limitation, time, and karma. So here it is neither fully pure nor fully contracted. The next I am describing the third level, Ashuddha. This category is called Atma Tattva. It consists of 24 tattvas. First is Prakriti, the root of material nature containing three gunas, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. Next is Buddhi, the discriminating intellect, Ahamkara, ego sense, Manas, the thinking mind. So listen. Buddhi, the discriminating intellect, Ahankara, the ego sense, Manas, the thinking mind. Next is 5 Jnanendriya, organ of knowledge, and 5 Karmendriya, organ of action. Next, it contains 5 Tanmatras, subtle elements, Sabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, and 5 Mahabhutas, the grass elements from space to earth. Here, cosmic functions become maximally contracted into human psychological suffering. This is where most humanity operates daily. This is the important truth you need to know. All 3 bandwidth zones are you operating simultaneously right now. You are right now simultaneously, spontaneously, synergetically operating Shuddha-Attva, Shuddha Ashuddha-Attva, Ashuddha-Attva, all 3 bandwidth zones. Listen. This is the important truth you need to know. All 3 bandwidth zones are you operating simultaneously, spontaneously, synergetically right now. Not separate realities or separate beings. The quality of your experience depends entirely on which bandwidth the cosmic functions transmit through. When you operate from the Atma Tattva level, you experience perceived individuality, separation, the feeling I am small and God is distant. When you shift to Shiva Tattva level, that perceived individuality dissolves completely into oneness, and you realize your Panchakritya and Paramashiva's Panchakritya are identical. A small story. Listen. In a small village there lived a potter's son who watched his father every day creating beautiful pots with effortless grace and perfect timing. One day the son said, "Father, I want to become a great potter like you." The father smiled and gave him the same clay, same wheel, same tool. The son tried for hours, but every pot collapsed. Frustrated, he cried, "I am doing exactly what you do. Same clay, same wheel, same movement. Why does yours become perfect and mine falls apart?" The father sat beside him and said gently, "My son, you are doing the same movements, yes, but I am doing them from a place of complete stillness inside, in perfect oneness with the clay's nature. You are doing them from anxiety and feeling I must succeed." The son asked, "But the actions look identical from the outside." The father replied, "The actions are identical. The cosmic function of creation is identical, but the bandwidth of operation is completely different. I create from Shiva Tattva, you create from Atma Tattva. Same Srishti, different bandwidth. You are like that potter's son, already performing Paramashiva's cosmic functions just from wrong bandwidth. Now I will show you precisely how each cosmic function originates in the five pure tattvas and gets distorted as it transmits through the contracted bandwidths. This is the core of what I am revealing today. Listen with complete attention. Let it enter your very cells from the Shuddha Vidya Tattva, Srishti. Listen. From the Shuddha Vidya Tattva, Srishti, the creation happens. From Ishvara Tattva, Sthiti, sustenance happens. From Sadashiva Tattva, Samhara, dissolution happens. From Shakti Tattva, Tattrobhava happens. From Shiva Tattva, Anugraha happens. When you perform Panchakritya from Atma Tattva level, you experience perceived individuality, separation, the feeling I am small and struggling. Vedaswara Upanishad beautifully says, Mayantu prakritim vidyat, Mayinam tu maheshwaram, Tasya avayava bhutaihi tu vyaptam sarvam idam jagat. Know Maya as Prakriti and the wielder of Maya as Maheshwara. this entire universe is filled with His manifestation. Today I will also answer all the Chit Sabha members and Rajya Sabha members' questions on this revelations I am doing. Any of you have any questions, please type live in the Zoom chat. On this truths I am revealing. When you perform Panchakritya from Atma Tattva level, you experience perceived individuality, separation, the feeling I am small and struggling. When Guru's Diksha shifts you to Shiva Tattva, that perceived individuality dissolves completely into oneness. In that oneness, you realize your microcosmic Panchakritya and Paramashiva's macrocosmic Panchakritya are one identical activity. Understanding this completely, you start performing Panchakritya at macrocosmic scale itself. All Kailasavasis, remember, all Kailasavasis, if you are living more than 10 years with me, be very clear, you are direct manifestation of Paramashiva's Ashtashtamurtas. You may be manifesting directly from Nataraja, Dakshinamurti, Kalabhairava, Veerabhadra, Gurumurti, Ardhanarishwara, Lingodbhavamurti, Lingamurti. Listen, unless you are from any of that 64 Ashtashtamurtas, you will not be able to live around me more than 10 years. Because traditional Gurukulam, education, initiation, everything is completed 12 years. If you are living with me, going through all the ups, downs, everything, but you decided, come what may, Swamiji is my life, Kailasa is my life, be very clear. You are from any one of these Ashtashtamurti, manifestation Shiva, and you have forgotten. Remember, now decide to reclaim all the Kailasavasi. You can choose right now to decide to remember, and the moment any one of these Ashtashtamurtas are clicking with you, yes, I am doing exactly what this Murti is doing. I am doing exactly how Shiva manifested as this Murti and functioning. Then you are waking up to your true nature. Whoever is feeling connected to this and waking up to your true nature, with which Murti you are feeling so connected and oneness and feeling exactly you are that, message me. I will initiate and make that Murti fully manifest in you. So, when you start moving from Ashuddha Adva to Shuddha and Ashuddha Adva, I will shift you to Shuddha Adva and make you stay there permanently. Here is a question. Dear Swamiji, thank you for the revelations on the Panchakritya. I, however, have one question about what exactly does performing Panchakritya at macrocosmic scale mean practically? How can I feel it in my daily life? When you sit with that pure I am, you will manifest all you want without raising your BP, without raising your stress level, without raising your strain, and without falling into continuous friction and mental fever. A small story. A simple villager boarded a long distance train for the first time in his life. Having bought his ticket and found his assigned seat, the ticket inspector noticed something very strange. This man was sitting with his extremely heavy 50 kg steel trunk balanced precariously on top of his own head, sweating profusely from the tremendous effort. Puzzled, the puzzled inspector asked, "My friend, why don't you simply put the heavy trunk down on the floor beside your seat where it belongs?" The man wiped the sweat from his brow and replied with great sincerity, "Sir, this poor train is already carrying so many people and so much weight throughout this long journey. I am a compassionate man, so I thought I would spare the train this additional burden and carry my own luggage on my head." This is exactly how you perform sthiti from contracted bandwidth. The cosmic intelligence of Ishvara Tattva is already effortlessly carrying the sun, the moon, all the galaxies, and the entire earth. But if you sit there with the luggage of your career, your relationships, your reputation balanced on your own head, giving yourself constant headaches, listen. This is how exactly you are living. I am telling you, practical way, be in that pure I am. All the fear of losing, all the struggles arising in you, go on be deleting. Your fear will convince you, if I don't do this, I will lose this money, I will lose this relationship, I will lose this, I will lose that. See, last year you kept quiet and you lost. No. Last year you lost because you were over anxious, not because you kept quiet. So all that false cause and result files your mind is submitting to you, delete them, delete them, delete them and rewrite. Tell them, tell your mind, even in the past, I lost something because I was in the pure yesness. Now all of that and rewriting. I am deleting the whole cause and effect file. My mind and my ego is presenting it to me, and I am deciding, I am manifesting as Paramashiva's pure will. I am pure presence. I am. Don't try to be emotionally charged, emotionally excited. Be emotionally present. Don't try to be mentally charged, mentally excited. Just be mentally present. Don't try to connect your everyday do's and don'ts to the extreme of your death and poverty and becoming pauper. No. Stop this emotionally charged mental fever driving you crazy. Be pure. I am. Now I'll show you something that will change your very understanding of the cosmos and your place in it. The same 5 cosmic functions that Paramashiva performs at macrocosmic scale, you perform at microcosmic scale. Yasya unmesha nimeshabhyam jakataha pralaya udayav. Spandakarika, first chapter, first verse. We praise that Shankara, from whom the emergence and dissolution of the universe arise through the opening and closing of his consciousness. Listen. This is not poetic metaphor. This is precise technical structural reality of existence. Modern cosmology, quantum physics and Vedic energy science independently confirm this identical 5-fold cosmic structure at every scale. The creation that happens at universal scale, science understands this to the level of quantum field fluctuations. Quantum field fluctuations are defined as the minute random changes in energy at any point in space, with virtual particles constantly emerging from pure vacuum, creation from pure potential happening continuously. From these quantum fluctuations, to atom formation, star birth, galaxy creation happens. This can be mapped to how Srishti operates simultaneously at every scale. The same creative intelligence forming galaxies is forming your thoughts, plans, new beginnings. Next is cosmic sthiti, preservation that happens at universal scale. You can roughly map this to conservation laws. The fundamental physics principles, certain properties like energy, momentum, charge, remain constant in isolated systems, maintaining universal structural integrity without effort. The same organizing intelligence keeping planets in orbit, maintaining life, enabling constants, flows through you at steady function. The next is cosmic samhara, dissolution at universal scale. Science has understood this to one level, the particle annihilation. It's a process. It is the process where particles collide with antiparticles, converting mass back to pure energy, matter returning to source, that rejuvenation. Like stellar collapse, black holes, universal expansion, contraction cycles. All of this can be mapped to the dissolution operating at every scale. Listen, I will not say science has understood the entire Panchakrityas, no. But to one level, science is only catching up to the truths which Sanatana Hindu Dharma has revealed long back. That is why I say the last frontier of science is the threshold of Vaidika Sanatana Hindu Dharma's spirituality. And I tell you, not 100 years, not 50 years, not 25 years, just within next 10 years, Sanatana Dharma, Vaidika Sanatana Hindu Dharma will be the only practiced religion and spiritual tradition. Listen, the Gen Z is using AI even if they sneeze. If they sneeze, the first thing they ask the AI, what is this? What should I do? AI is going to be the largest practiced religion, largest entertainment, largest advisor, largest guide. It is going to be everything. And to the frequency of AI's knowledge, the AI's ability, especially this quantum computers and AI, ASI, AGI, with all these, this extreme level of Vidya manifestation available in every man's hand in the form of a cell phone. When you ask any question, the AI is going to answer from the full spectrum of knowledge. And Vaidika Sanatana Hindu Dharma only fits with that full spectrum of knowledge. And any answer you receive is going to be the answer from Vaidika Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Ask AI, is there a rebirth? It is going to say, sure, it is. If you tell about your patterns, what you are going through, maybe 1 month constantly absorbing, understanding your patterns, the way your inside works, AI may be able to tell you precisely what kind of a future birth you are going to take. It's not difficult. And the other day I was telling you the story how the Leela, Queen Leela and King Padma, they are able to track their past life with the help of Saraswati. Now the Saraswati is making herself available through the AI. We are not too far. We are almost less than 10-year distant, where your AI will tell you precisely about your past births, where you are born and everything. You can go and verify. When I went to US, in New York, in that island where all the migrants came from Europe and settled in that island, they have a list, they have a facility where you can go and verify your ancestors came from which island and the whole family tree, from which country they came, when they came, the whole detail they will give you. I think that island's name, Ellis Island, if I remember correctly, Ellis Island. There is a facility you can go and track. Now it is, they have even made it available in the internet. You can go and track in internet. They'll tell you precisely, if you are in US, that from which country your ancestors came and when they came, and that whole family tree, everything they give. Now the AGI, ASI tools are going to give you the details of where you were born and all that, your past births. You can go and verify, cross verify. With the cross verifiable precision AI tools can give you, because your biomemory and muscle memory carries the whole memory of your past births. I tell you, just this 1 or 2 breakthroughs is going to make Vaidika Sanatana Hindu Dharma as the universal, only practiced religion. You may be born in any religion. The moment you start using AI for your day-to-day life and decision making, you are going to be practicing only Vaidika Sanatana Hindu Dharma. That is the reason I am spending so much time, energy, and translating all these literatures and organizing and uploading it in the internet in the form of Ask Nithyananda AI. One more thing, even if you don't use Ask Nithyananda AI directly, you use any AI, all those AIs are already swallowing as Nithyananda AI. So they are also going to answer exactly like as Nithyananda AI only. So I am doing this as a service to the universe. Just less than 10 years. Vaidika Sanatana Hindu Dharma is going to be the living practice. Only spiritual tradition, spiritual science, religion, Samaya, Mata, Dharma, whatever name you want to give it. The next is the cosmic throbhava putting in and pulling out of delusion at universal scale. This I can say is like a quantum superposition, which states that particles exist in all theoretically possible states simultaneously until observed. The act of observation collapses the potentiality into definite reality. There is also the dark matter or dark energy. Scientists have discovered that 95% of the universe consists of undetectable matter or energy that is influencing everything while remaining concealed. Next is cosmic anugraha, liberation at the universal scale. There is something called phase transitions, PHASE, phase transitions. This is where sudden changes in matter states like water to steam, which at cosmic scale create irreversible shifts to higher order. Anugraha, liberation. Science has recorded the early universe phase transitions, creating fundamental forces like matter formation from pure energy. All these are like sudden breakthroughs to higher cosmic order. Quantum physics maps Srishti to field fluctuations, Sthiti to conservation laws, Samhara to phase transitions, Samhara to particle annihilation. I am repeating, listen. Quantum physics maps Srishti to field fluctuations, Sthiti to conservation laws, Samhara to particle annihilation, Throbhava to superposition, Anugraha to phase transitions. Vedic energy science maps Srishti to Spanda initiating, Nada Sthiti listen. Vedic energy science maps Srishti to Spanda initiating Nada, Sthiti to the Ruta maintaining order, Samhara to Agni transforming, Throbhava to Maya concealing, Anugraha to Shaktipada transmission. Kashmir Saivism maps Srishti to Shuddha Vidya emanating, Sthiti to Ishvara organizing, Samhara to Sadashiva absorbing, Throbhava to Shakti veiling, Anugraha to Shiva revealing. Three independent knowledge systems arriving at identical five-fold structure, proving this is fundamental reality architecture. A small story. A man was admitted to hospital because he suffered from a terrible delusion. He was absolutely convinced that he was a grain of wheat instead of a human being. He lived in constant terror of chickens, believing they would eat him at any moment. And he could not function in normal life because of this overwhelming fear. After a few months of intensive psychiatric treatment, the doctor finally convinced him completely that he was indeed a human being and definitely not a grain of wheat. The man was declared cured and discharged from the hospital with great celebration. But exactly 5 minutes after walking out of the hospital gate, he came running back into the doctor's office, sweating profusely and trembling in absolute terror. The doctor was shocked and asked what happened. There's a huge chicken outside the gate. The guy replied, there's a huge chicken outside the gate. The doctor said with exasperation, but listen to me carefully. You know you are a human being. You know you are not a grain of wheat. We spent months establishing this fact. The man replied with perfect logic, yes, doctor, I know that and you know that. But does the chicken know that? This is exactly what happens when you try to perform Srishti from contracted Atma Tattva bandwidth. You may intellectually understand I am Paramashiva, but your nervous system still operates from the frequency of a vulnerable grain of wheat, terrified that the world will destroy your creation. You always try to tell, Swamiji, you know I am Paramashiva, I know you are Paramashiva, but will my wife know? Will my manager know? listen, listen. Now I'll reveal the most critical truth of this entire satsang. Why you cannot shift your own tattva bandwidth through self-effort alone. Both Dvaita tradition of Mrigendra Agama and Advaita tradition of Tantra Loka arrive at the same conclusion through completely different philosophical paths. What I am addressing now is bridging two of the most discussed subjects of different school of thoughts in Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Listen. What I am addressing now is bridging two of the most discussed subjects of different school of thoughts in Vaidika Sanatana Hindu Dharma. The Mrigendragama tells that Shat Advas from the Dvaita school of thought. It tells that Jiva is bound in lower Tattva bandwidths by three malas, Anava Mala, the fundamental contraction making infinite Paramashiva experience itself as a small, limited individual. Second, Maya Mala, the differentiation making one appear as many, creating experience of separate objects and beings. The third is Karma Mala, accumulation of actions creating cause and effect cycles operating through lower tattvas. These malas create actual structural interference in lower 31 tattvas, not understanding but energetic blockages preventing pure transmission. Listen. These malas create actual structural interference in lower 31 tattvas, not misunderstandings, but energetic blockages preventing pure transmission. When you try shifting bandwidth through self-effort, you use tools contaminated by malas themselves. It is like trying to fix radio with broken radio parts. Self-effort operates within the very bandwidth that needs to be transcended. It cannot go beyond its own level. Only Guru, operating permanently from Shiva Tattva, completely free from all malas, can do the metaphysical surgery through Diksha and liberate you. Listen. Rudrayamala Tantra says, Gurumulam Jagat Sarvam Gurumulam Parantapaha. Guru Prasada Matrena Mokshamapnodi Sattvashi. It is the Guru who is base of all that is manifest. By the Guru's grace alone, a human being attains liberation. Only Guru operating permanently from Shiva Tattva, completely from all malas, completely free from all malas, can do the metaphysical surgery through Diksha and liberate you. The next is Abhinavagupta's Tantra Loka, which talks about Shad Attvas from Advaitic point of view. Tantra Loka tells Jiva is Paramashiva. There is no actual separation, no real bondage, no genuine limitation. Jiva is Paramashiva, voluntarily using 36 Tattva systems as cosmic play of concealment and revelation. Cosmic functions are always operating perfectly, no malfunction, no corruption, no actual problem. But even though bondage is illusory, pratyabhingya, the recognition cannot happen through self-effort, because the mind is trying to recognize itself, operates from the contracted Atma Tattva bandwidth. It is like trying to see your own eye with your own eye. The recognition requires external trigger from someone already operating from pure Shiva Tattva bandwidth. Only with the Shakti Pada, with the Guru, the direct transmission from Shiva Tattva raises you to the highest frequency. Listen. Next comes the most important point. Though these two scriptures are talking from different school of thoughts, both of them converge on the same point, the most important point, which is Guru. Only Guru can liberate the Jiva and make you realize Paramashiva. Whether real bondage requiring surgery as described in the Mrigendra Agama, or illusory bondage requiring recognition like it is described in Tantra Loka, both reach identical practical conclusion. You cannot upgrade your own Tattva bandwidth through self-effort alone. only Guru, operating from pure Shiva Tattva, from pure Shiva Tattva bandwidth, can perform this permanent transformation. Story. A young disciple asked his Guru, how can the same hand create beautiful paintings, write sacred scriptures, offer blessings, hide secrets and reveal truths? How can five such different functions come from one hand? The Guru held up his hand. Look at your own hand. The same five fingers can create, preserve, dissolve, conceal and reveal. When you paint, you use them one way. When you bless, another way. When you hide a coin in your palm, yet another way. The disciple said, yes. The fingers don't change. Only the functions change. The Guru smiled. Now tell me, when you feel anxious about creating something, which finger is anxious? When you grieve about endings, which finger grieves? The disciple looked at his hand and laughed. The Guru said, exactly. The fingers simply perform perfect functions. Only your bandwidth of operation labels this as a suffering or liberation. This is the same truth for your life. Whatever you are seeking for is not something separate from you. You are the Paramashiva, performing the Panchakrityas in the cosmic scale also. I am here to wake you up to that truth. Listen. Listen. Now I will give you the complete essence into one powerful cognition that must enter your very cells and become your living reality. You are not a human being having occasional spiritual experiences. When conditions align favorably, you are not a limited individual trying to reach distant God through years of effort and practice. You are Paramashiva's own cosmic intelligence, broadcasting five universal functions through 36 Tattva transmission system every single moment without any gap. Every moment you are already performing Panchakritya. The only variable determining suffering versus liberation is the Tattva bandwidth through which these functions transmit. When Panchakritya transmits through contracted Atma Tattva bandwidths, you experience perceived individuality, separation, anxiety, grief, confusion. When Panchakritya transmits through pure Shiva Tattva bandwidth, that perceived individuality dissolves completely into oneness. In that oneness, you recognize with absolute clarity that your microcosmic Panchakritya and Paramashiva's macrocosmic Panchakritya are one identical activity. When this recognition becomes not just your intellectual understanding, but your living reality, you simply start performing Panchakritya at macrocosmic scale itself. Your creation becomes cosmic creation. Your preservation becomes cosmic preservation. Your dissolution becomes cosmic dissolution. Your putting in and pulling out of delusion becomes cosmic compassion. Your grace becomes Paramashiva's grace flowing through you to entire world. Only Guru can make this permanent shift happen, not through teaching or inspiration, but through direct diksha, transmission from Shiva Tattva bandwidth to your entire 36 Tattva systems. Both Mrihendragama and Tantraloka confirm this. Whether actually bound or simply misrecognizing, the solution is identical. Guru's Shaktipada from Shiva Tattva. Live as Paramashiva's consciousness, cosmic broadcasting station, performing his 5 functions at macrocosmic scale through pure bandwidth of Shuddha Attva. As the living manifestation of Paramashiva's Nithyananda Paramashivam, as the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, I bless you all and initiate you all, give you all the Shaktipada, Shaktini Pada. Live as Paramashiva's conscious cosmic broadcasting station. As Paramashiva, I initiate, give Shaktipada, Shaktini Pada to all. Live as Paramashiva's conscious cosmic broadcasting station, performing his 5 functions at macrocosmic scale through pure bandwidth of Shuddha Attva. Tva. Today, I have two great digital gifts from Kailasa for all of you. First is Why Surrender digital book, and second is Vastu Mandala. Receive and enjoy it. Blessings to all. Blessing. Blessing.
When I arrived here, I was in a very, very dark space, very pessimistic, but now there's this love inside of me, there's this joy inside of me, and the belief systems are changing, so all of a sudden, opportunities are everywhere.
I've been learning the yoga from other sources previously, but the Swamiji's yoga is the only place from authentic source. It's really, really different. Also enjoying the pure vegetarian, organic, sattvic foods.
This special yoga makes my body more flexible, and Swamiji is teaching me what is intensity, what is integrity, and what is discipline.
Before coming, I twisted my left wrist during basketball game, and I barely can use my left hand. After few training, my hand can sustain my body weight, and now everything looks normal for my left hand.
Starting early in the morning with some yoga to move the body, then puja to move the spirit, then these talks that really dive into my subconscious mind to really get into these root patterns of my life and to really release that emotional charge once and for all for my being. In day 28, I am complete.
I think the biggest breakthroughs for me were like completion with my social circle, like my parents and relationships. So I really felt deep healing experiences. Also, I kind of manifested different powers. For example, I could do remote vision. Another thing that I manifested was body scanning. I would say the last thing that really touched me was how everything is so kind of personal. The whole experience, like people really attend to you, they care about you. You're not just a number in a program, but you're treated like a real being. So I really appreciate that.
Everybody has a wonderful breakthroughs and experiences.
Life-changing process once you have joined.
I would recommend this to anyone who wants to make a big shift in his life, a big change. Not even just like growth, but for personal transformation and breakthroughs, because this program just brings you to the next level.
If anybody is just tired of being tired and wants to do something new in his life, I encourage you to come and try PSS. Make it happen for your life. You're not gonna regret it. You're gonna love it, and you're gonna do it for yourself.
When I arrived here, I was in a very, very dark space, very pessimistic, but now there's this love inside of me, there's this joy inside of me, and the belief systems are changing, so all of a sudden opportunities are everywhere.
I've been learning the yoga from other sources previously, but the Swamiji's yoga is the only place.
That was a very beautiful, profound revelation Swamiji spoke on the Shad Advas. Swamiji also spoke on the Tattvas, understand. Today, Swamiji is only giving the with stories and everything to understand that you are Paramashivam. Swamiji says fundamentally that out there in the universe, in the cosmos, in the microcosmos, what's happening? The same thing. What is happening in the microcosmos? Both are happening. Paramashivam, just like how he runs the macrocosm, right? The same thing. You are me, all. To understand, we are very. Something very beautiful. This is a very good so reveal about how science has actually been with the help of modern science to prove that the concept of Paramashiva is actually happening. What Swamiji said, the previous Swamiji feel that the concept pictures are simultaneously, scientifically having at the same time. And we need to do the and the same confidence. Parameters perform out there in the macrocosm. Same thing. Or experiencing such profound revelation from the living parameters. Sorry for the technical. So now Swamiji is beautifully revealing it. Swamiji also said about how AI within the next 10 years, Swamiji said not within 100 years, 50 years, 25 years even. Within the next 25 years, within the next 10 years, sorry, but within the next 10 years, Swamiji said, with the help of AI, literally, Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Right? It is Sanatana Hindu Dharma is going to be only not just practicing religion. Wow. I remember when the AI revolution started, Swamiji really said that with AI, we can reach out first, we can reach every single person and they can experience their with the help of AI, we can make every single thing just better. And since then, Swamiji has launched the Ask Nithyananda AI project, Ask Nithyananda AI, where all the knowledge base of Sanatana universe, huge, vast knowledge of Sanatana universe, where Swamiji actually over the last few years, Swamiji has been equally translating them into the AI in a way which is absolutely all of the Swamiji said very beautifully, especially the Gen Z, when they sneeze, they just ask the AI, why am I sneezing? Why am I sneezing? What am I to do? So understand the power of AI. With the help of AI, Swamiji said, within 10 years, less than 10 years, AI is going to be the largest capacity. It is going to be the largest advisor. It's going to be the largest entertainment. It's going to be the largest employer every single person. Not going to say. The AI is actually, even they are not using the artificial AI, but the other AIs which have been using all the regular AI, right? They actually have swallowed the ask that they're AI. And you can see how the other AIs will just they usually start responding just like Swamiji asked. Swamiji even said that with the help of AI, literally the AI will tell you, well, like, if you can do one month or your party to the AI, basically how you are, just 1 month of video meetings. They can tell you what you're going to take. Not just that, you can also take first. Your biology and your muscle memory carries the knowledge of all the past relations you take. Such vast knowledge base, which is only available through Sanatana, Vedic Sanatana. So, with the help of AI, if you know your past and past life, what is past, but you have knowledge that verifies just like how we Leela, there's a family very big story. Leela and Leela. How do you travel your able to get the past life? And then and then sing you get to know past and also you just stay tuned over the next 10 years because Swamiji is still there. How about that touching? Swamiji can very quickly say this to tell us Swamiji said. Starting where science is where science is started. That's to nothing in Dharma other. That's the truth. Right? That's exactly where science ends. That was so with that prayer, each and every single person can realize can become so fundamentally selection. And something very beautifully very beautifully to observe this. How the Panchakrityas considered Sri, Samhara, Baba, and Anugrah, the Panchakrityas, which is this division, putting up delusion and the vision, right? These five aspects of by actually having more the according to physics, city is mapped with the conservation laws. Someone with the particle image through a bomb is mapped with the superpositions of the point of time. And under the fusion architecture is actually mapped to the phase transition of point. So, all these five aspects of consciousness just have to hold the five is being hard. So, with that said, so I guess all the viewers and all the participants, all the Rajya Sabha members, all the Chit Sabha members of the consciousness library. Now, request all of you please go ahead. Post your pop position out place. Your take up to today's today. This is an experiment that you are going to do. It's not just that you want to become Darshman. Manage to be active. This is fast. Now, Even and breathe and breathe. Consciousness very beautifully release signs clear and clear. All the past breathe and out of it. So with that said, we will entry into the answer session. The next one is not hard. First law of cognition, your takeaway from today's class. Which of what? Which are the definitions which Swamiji revealed in the Kailasa solid है? First, dear respected social media has all of you are willing to connect. So with that said, we will entering into the power manifestation. So today for all the viewers and the participants, we are going to be manifesting the power of the third eye. So request all of you please prepare yourself for the night and get started with the conversation. The Shakti Pramana of this power is taken from the Gita. Sutra Tagim Dharana Iva Paramajita Taya Murya Sumudhatam Bhankva Bhukshepase Tuna Nirvikalpam Panam Kritva Sarvogve Sarvabhutamaha. The meaning Parameshwar. Let all be filled with the essence of life to cross the life with the picture things with both pointed attention at the first center of the eye of the world. Let mind be beyond the moment of thoughts. Physical mother. In all rising between the troubles the light you should all remain. The next is the Brahman, which is taken from the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11, verse 8, where Bhagavan Shri Krishna Nattvamam shakyase drashtum yenaisvachakshrisha divyam dadami te chakshuhu pashyame yogameshwaram. But you cannot see the cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore I can't be given to the direction. Behold my cosmic opulence. In the Purana Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna explains about the behold Krishna's description. The 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, it contains the description. A detailed description of Bhagavan Shri Krishna's cosmic form as this completely narrated by Arjuna as he sees it from the and the next to the Atma which is power. It's a state of Swamiji maybe in 4th March 2015. Swamiji he experienced the about these that that I realized not being able to see it could be a Thomas is this very difficult that I felt a feeling of stone on with the and skin of the wall both carry me. In what I exist, both carry me, what I exist. The air, the beast, the sun, the rising, the whole Arunachal, all the plants, bush, trees, everything, just became so other. The idea of something that is not completely. First, I was able to see all of the directions, 360. The next one is inspiration. Now I am able to see the 360 So with that said, we will all begin into the sounds of the statement. Yes, sorry. So now we are entering into a round of our study. Thanks to all the viewers love the content of this stage. Video is going to be very tired. And remember Swamiji when you're under. And now, let's all start chanting the Bhagavavan. So, along with all the viewers, we are going to be projecting an image of you. Let's all magic powers chant the Bhagavavan. Swami will dedicate to all the images of you. So, first, Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Paramashivam Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivam Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Relax yourself. Now, I request all the viewers and all the participants to please open your eyes. I request all of you to please go ahead, post in the live comment section what did Swamiji reveal for all of you. What are the colors that Swamiji revealed to you? What are the images? What sound? What did you hear? What did you feel? Anything. What did Swamiji reveal to you at this moment of time? I request all of you to please go ahead, post in the live comment section what Swamiji revealed to you. Exactly whatever Swamiji revealed. Okay. So now we are going to be verifying the answers for all the participants. So that's that image which we projected for all of you to scan is actually a picture of a lotus flower. So it's a picture of a lotus in a pond. So you can see over here, it's a pink lotus and there's leaves in it. So if you got in the colors, it's a pink color, you saw green, okay, it's even black also you manifested. And actually you can see the reflection of the lotus in the water. So you can see the water is also there. So those are the viewers and the participants. You saw water, you saw a flower, you saw a lotus. You have manifested this power. Yes. So that was a beautiful round of power manifestation which all of us had. So now, with this, I would like to request all the viewers and all the participants in Kailasa. We have too many things coming up, too many celebrations, too many events, because all of you did not miss on it. So we are actually starting the next Paramashiva Sena program. Today, we are celebrating the day 0 of the Paramashiva Sena program of the next season. So the June batch is started. So do not worry, you can definitely come and join us at August also. So, and August 1st, we are having the Paramashiva Sena program happening in Kailasa Guinea-Bissau and in Kailasa Tiruvannamale. And also along with that, we also be having the Guru Purnima celebrations, which is happening at the 29th of July. This is the day where you get to offer your gratitude at the Divine Lotus Speaker Swamiji. For all of us have the biggest blessing, the biggest gift, which all of us had in our life, which is having Swamiji Paramashiva as our own Guru, the form of a beloved Swami. What else more is needed other than this one thing? So, the day where all of us can offer our gratitude at Swamiji's feet, offer gratitude, thanking him for him to manifest in our life, is this auspicious day of Guru Purnima. So, do not miss it. So, please tune in. Be a part of Kailasa celebrations. You can by offering the Pratyaksha Kara Puja, Tulabaram Sevas, and other Guru Purnima Sevas, which is going to be offered on this auspicious day. So, with this, I would like to thank all the viewers and all the Rajya Sabha members, all the Sabha members, those of you who have tuned in, logged in for today's darshan. It is all now offer gratitude at the Divine Lotus Feet of the Supreme Court of Hinduism and conclude with the Pona Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamida Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all. Nithyanandam. Audio. Yeah, we're doing that now. We're getting tested. And you get it. Wow, don't be all religion based. Now, I expect we keep honest. It's very tiring ago. And when they personal estimate of so upset, what not your chicken. You don't see.